How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thing? It's a small device I put together just now. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't... It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's get... What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to... That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god... But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal. So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god, we had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it. Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper... It sounds like you know the balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can... I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
to work.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
No excuse for slacking.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's.
Quickly.
Freeze. Do I get frostbite? Clouds high. The birds come.
Let's light it up.
Wind strider.
This isn't good.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Time to go.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Dodge this. Wind strike. I will end you.
I'm going in.
Cool it.
I slipped up. Yes, this is it. Frozen.
As one with wind and cloud.
Get frosty.
Let's light it up.
It's time for a flash
Wind strikes. Falling leaves adorn my freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
You can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
At the front.
Cool it. Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strider.
Let's end this quickly.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
You blade, yeah?
Wind strider. Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
I slipped up. Well met.
Let's light it up!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
As one with wind and cloud. Dodge this!
Huh?
This one's well done.
Cool it!
You can't run.
What's the hell? Oh, so
I
sorry.
see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Let's light it up! Huh?
You need a hurry
Wind
up.
strider.
Ready, go!
This one's well done.
Yeah. Oh. Ah!
Fallen leaves, adorn my
You need
night.
to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Dodge this.
Let's light it up!
You need to
Teamwork
hurry
is
up.
dreamwork! Huh?
Stay put!
Wind strider.
Hit! Ha!
Cool it.
Huh?
You need to hurry up.
Don't get frostbite.
This one's well done.
Don't be scared!
You need to hurry up.
Huh?
Roast
Freeze.
and fry.
As one with wind and cloud. Cool it.
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Wind strider.
You need to hurry up.
Hey, go away! Yeah. Ta!
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Ha! Ta!
Ugh, fuel's clogged.
One after another.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Clouds hide. The birds Wind Strider. Time to go.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or up. Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how... Are you nervous, Paimon? If you really want to know... Of course Paimon's... Yes, I am. This is probably the first... I feel not just nervous, but curious... Curious? Curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is a... So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing you. And now, I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling. Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like the gods! A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this? But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the...
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods?
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the God of Wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Insignificant pest!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Cool it! Feeble human!
Don't get frostbite! Dodge this!
My endless cycle begins!
You're up!
Insignificant pest!
Wind strider! Time to go! Time to go!
Feeble human!
The birds call!
Cool it!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Stay put!
At my command, you shall fall! Churn!
Freeze!
Let's light it!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it! As one with wind and cloud! Wind strike!
Perish!
Time to go.
Tremble!
To oblivion!
What's the hurry?
Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
I am the all-knowing God.
Sharing my knowledge.
Kneel!
Committed to memory.
Burn to oblivion!
This might hurt a little. Oh, it's no scars. Committed to memory.
Reality is pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Everyone hold hands. Hey.
Freeze!
Wind strike!
Stay put.
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened.
This might hurt a little.
Kneel!
Grow, grow, grow! Committed to memory. Everyone hold hands.
Reality
I see everything.
is pain! Burn to oblivion!
Hey,
Kneel!
oh, it's no scars.
Tremble! Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't... Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge...
Aww. Do you feel sad?
I'm just... sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, but now we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness and then... we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis's protection...
That's so scary.
Don't worry. It should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness, we will fall into...
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Cool it!
Let's light it up!
Dodge this!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Wind strider. Dodge this. Time to go. Freeze. As one with wind and cloud. Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Hey, go away!
Freeze. Clouds high. The birds call.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cool it. Wind strider. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Huh? Let's light it!
As one with wind and cloud.
Look! Whirling sigils have appeared in the sky!
Follow the wind. Cool it.
You, Gray!
Wind strider. Freeze.
Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider. Time to go. This one will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Go get it, you, Gray!
Fallen leaves adorn my freeze. Wind strider.
Stay put! Going in! Huh?
Cool it. As one with wind and cloud. Don't get frostbite.
To control the mode of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rook?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the... Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more...
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahi. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're... of the same nature?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul, and you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branch... I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I... going to be a...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight, yes. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact my... It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret,
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even the world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul...
So, there's knowledge that even the God of wisdom can't...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom, and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. But... things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that... even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul, and there's no way for me to live. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will... But this is the only...
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the past. How can we just... Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul conscious. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you...
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how observation is the first step of any experiment. But observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me.
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the... It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the despair.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principle?
Awaken the heavenly principle? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui... Do you dare to gamble?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, As the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you...
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume, among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish? If it what did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then...
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you...
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision!
Sheer
You can't be
foolishness.
serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to...
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has...
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth. Once I finish telling you about this, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Oh. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right? Come on, Traveler, let's go!